Yeah.
Radical.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for the FINA Qualifier at Big Time Ninja. We've got our 9U division getting ready to take on our speed course. Remember, for FINA, the athletes will run 2 speed courses followed by an endurance course, and they are scored separately, so interesting to watch here. So I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus, who is coming in remotely from South Carolina. Ryan, how you feeling?
Hey everybody, how's it going? Glad to be back. Good afternoon, and excited to watch these athletes today. Saw some fun ones this morning. Let's see what the older athletes bring to the field in this division. The speed round's going to be first up. There are 2 runs they get. They get to feel things out in their first one, then try to get a little faster on their second time through. Saw some people taking some big risks in the earlier rounds. Probably see the same here. Might see some people go for broke right out the gate. We don't know how it's going to play out until it happens. Ethan Newell is going to be our first one, potentially. Okay, name up on that screen, ready to roll. And I know FINA is a point-based scoring system, so if they miss an obstacle, that is okay. They can drop down and keep on moving to the very next obstacle to try to get more points. Speed round, they're going to have less than a minute to try to get through everything, around 48 seconds, I believe, for the course time. And they'll have 8 points to try to get. So that's 8 obstacles. Speed, of course, all about that fluidity and how efficient you can move through things in a quick manner. The combination of lower body and upper body obstacles here with some swing tech involved. Going to be interesting to see how it's going to play out. I know speed has to be one of the things that's been incorporated more and more in these kind of courses and different competition leagues. Seeing more side-by-side racing being introduced. Especially with the show even going that route this past season. Season 15 had the side-by-side racing in the semifinal rounds, as well as stage 2 out in Las Vegas. So some cool switcheroos on the main primary version of the show. So more athletes are starting to train that speed, just in case.
All right, Strat, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Didn't mean to leave you hanging there.
All right, I can talk to myself. No problem.
And I'm a-talking to myself, yeah.
Oh, no. About to be karaoke night.
Talking to myself.
All right.
Here we go. Ethan Newell going to start things off on the speed. Always tough to go first, but exciting to kick things off here.
All right, Ethan, let's see what we got. Speed round. Going to go as fast as we can. Take a big bounce onto that first platform. Secures his first point right out the gate. And if you can get through these obstacles without many backswings, that's the trick. Oh, I'm not sure if that counted or not. He was all the way on, but stepped backwards for a second. So
small step down, yeah.
Heading on over for the cliff ledges.
Almost.
Oh, a little spin off there. Loses his grip. Time for the trapeze. There we go. Kicking off the platform. Ooh, slips a bit, but makes another grab to save on to that trapeze. But does he have this? Ooh, it's going to be close. Oh, the back leg stepped down. Cross the balance there into the minefield of rings. Got a lot of options here. Try to get through all those before heading over to that warp wall to finish. And here he comes up the warp wall. Got to go up that second wall to the tape mark to finish up his run, and that's going to do it for Ethan Newell. Lost a little camera feed in the middle of his run, so we'll get to see him again in a bit. Have another run at it. As we get ready for our next athlete coming up. All right, Henry Mihailovic is on the move already, swinging through. Big leap off of the second platform starter block. Get through the rings as he's working his way across the balance platforms into the cliffhanger as we go. Going with a little bit of a bent arm and then straightens out. Keeps a good momentum for that swing. Into the trapeze. Almost links the dismount. The backswing just to be safe. as he identifies the next path to go across the balance boards. Ooh, climbing up, looks like a big leap coming up. Good backswing into the rings, and then coming around the corner for that warp wall swiftly up to the top. Ooh, just under the time limit. Great job, Henry Mihailovich. Claire Matern is coming up now.
Come on, Claire.
She is on her way. Coming out of Big Time and Ultimate Ninja. Swings through the 3 rings without any issue. Got about 4 years of experience. Little stumble on the platforms, but A-okay. Oh, great technique on the cliffhangers, just swinging her way across. Not getting slowed up by those trapeze bars, and is very efficient through the second balance boards. Not slowing up at all. A quick pull through on that last ring to get a good head of steam heading up that wall. And it's going to be a sub 40-second time for Claire Matern. Very fast run. Played a game of soccer this morning even, and still has enough energy to put a run like that together. Ben Dittmar is ready to run right now. Ben coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in Naperville. 4 years of Ninja experience. Plays basketball outside of Ninja. Already bouncing his way through. Looking for that dismount off of the rings. Slowing down just a bit as he works his way through the balance boards. Smart move. Can't slow down too much. Want to be able to keep moving efficiently. Don't want to get hung up somewhere else. And a good straight arm approach across the cliffhanger ledges. No problem on those trapeze bars. He's keeping good momentum moving forwards, but time is ticking away here. He's got to be quick on this last minefield of rings or sprinting up that warp wall, and goes with the gibbon swing technique, hand over hand style. It got through pretty quick. Still needed that back pull to get up into the buzzer. It's going to be close. Ben, great run. Next athlete coming on up. Jasper is ready to run now. Coming out of Adrenaline Monkey in West Dunny. Powerful jump off the trampoline is going to get him started. And it looks like he thought about skipping that one middle ring, but skips that last one after he got a good backswing on it. Trying his way across. Big reach across. Going to try to skip that one in the middle. Fighting his way through the ledges. Wants to link these trapeze if possible. Can't quite get it figured out on the first attempt, but a backswing. All he needs to get through on his second swing. More balance boards. No issue for Jasper. Just started less than a year ago. Only 4 months into the game. Still moving pretty confidently. But he's getting a little mixed up on the cannon, on the minefield of rings. That happens if you lose track. You got to keep that swing going straight. He drops down and knows the time is of the essence as he tries to finish up strong here at the climb up to the wall for Jasper. You get another shot at it in a bit. And Sydney Bhakta getting ready to run, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas North Shore. 4 years of experience. Quick two-footed approach on the trampoline to start things off. And no worries on the rings if we can get across these balance boards just right. Knowing your footing helps get through those transitions quickly, and a good match tech and good timing on the throw through across those cliffhanger ledges. Trapeze is knocked out, and so is that second lower body obstacle. Now going with the match tech, and one big back pull is what she needs. Wants one more for the dismount. Now heading to the warp wall to finish up strong. Sydney Bhakta climbing up, good pullover on the top, and finishing just around 42, 43 seconds. Next athlete heading on over. Lorcan McNevin on the move. Going with the hand-over-hand technique for the rings. Ooh, skipping that side tile is a pretty smart move. Trying to jump out a little farther onto the ledges. Goes with that one-arm swing down dismount. Got to be real accurate with all these leaps out to these obstacles. They all kind of swing and play differently based on how you leap out to them.
He's cruising right now, Strat.
Yeah, man. Oh, jumping up to the shower bars. It's not part of that one. That's for later, I think. He needs to, he got a little ahead of himself. But now that he knows the path for the second run, it'll probably be even faster. That was a great one to start. Good job. Benjamin Larson standing by, ready to go. Goes with a 1-foot approach off of the trampoline. Take some back swings here. Rocking that part ninja shirt. Big leap out onto the second ledge. That's going to send his swing a little askew. He's going to set those hips forward and back, but he's able to hold on. He's going to tax his grip a little bit more than he probably wanted, but that's okay. Able to dial in on the trapeze bars quickly for the next balance section. Cut that corner and look for that series of rings to finish up strong. You got short time, though. All these backswings start to add up. And now cutting through, looking for the buzzer at the end. Good climb up to the top. Great run, Benjamin Larson. All right, Maggie Utek is ready to go. Maggie's waiting on that light to turn green, and we're off. Rocking the green for St. Patrick's Day weekend. The backswing here, probably skip that one ring. Yep, no need to grab that third one when you have enough swing power like that as we work our way across the balance boards. See where she wants to go here. Cliffhanger's up next. Good rhythm on that. Straight armed crossing. Into the trapeze, gets a big reach and has enough momentum to pull through for the dismount. No backswings required. Getting a little squirrely, hard to see from this angle, but able to look like she salvaged the balance there. Now just going with the match tech again. Not much momentum built up, so she'll have to swing back a little bit at the end. And sprinting on now for the warp wall climb. And to the wall to finish things out. Maggie Utek, nice job. It's a hard thing to determine in the middle of your run. Do you want to be matching your grip as you go through to ensure the hand placement's there? You want to try to do big back swings? Try to cut out some of those extra handholds. Zeki Turba is on the move. Big swing out and no problem there on the second obstacle rings. Quick footwork across that balance board. Another big leap here across these cliff ledges. Going to get one more backswing for the dismount, no problem. Same approach here with a little underbar tech on the second trapeze bar. He is moving smoothly here. This is one of your students, I imagine, DeGanji. Oh, big back pull. And a quick run. Mr. Turbo going turbo mode out there.
Fast run from Zeki.
Nice job.
Yeah, that was quick.
Teddy Obura Ladage is ready to go right now. Teddy, big leap up. Swinging across, going to be a little off axis, but he's all right. Plenty of momentum to find that dismount. Quick footwork across the tiles. Oh, big swing. Goes for a really short dismount there. No need for those last 2 cliffhanger ledges, and the trapeze works out for him to swing across. As we find our way across that next balance board. Moving smoothly so far, and he likes the big backswings. I like the 2-handed catch at the end to make sure he wasn't going to set his swing askew, and a quick run up that warp wall is going to finish up just over 40 seconds. Great job from Teddy. Got a team Flipside Ninja in the house. Wyatt Smith. Flipside Academy of Movement. Quick jump across trampoline. Into the ring swings. See what we got here. Outside of Ninja plays a bit of football. And trying to tackle these ledges right now. Swinging through. Goes for an early dismount. There it is. Same approach here on these trapeze. Keep that momentum going forwards. And just a little shy of the dismount on the balance. I think he just shortchanged the jump from that last platform. But big back pulls on the minefield of rings to swing on through as we sprint our way up to that warp wall top 4. The touchdown on the buzzer. Nice job for your first run.
Yeah, it's another fast run there. Looking good here, Strat. These kids really pushing the pace right now. Time limit is 48 seconds. Remember, for the FINA rules, they have to just beat the speed course with full points under the time limit. So I think we're going to see a lot of FINA finishers patches coming out.
Well, Harper Greenwell up right now. Another athlete out of big time.
Yeah, shout out to Harper. She just tried out for the elite team 2 weeks ago, and she made the team. She'll be starting on Wednesday.
Very exciting for these young athletes. Jumping into more competitive scenes like that at gyms, and she is taking her journey right now. A little bit short on the jump. That's okay. You're going to keep on cruising. Trampolines are tough to get a bounce off of at times, but we're going to be okay on the rings. We need to head over to the tiles and the cliffhanger ledges. Now we're going for the trapeze, getting that swing built up. Big reach for that second one, and one-handed dismount should be A-okay. Nicely done. A little more fancy footwork here, and gets through the balance. Good swing tech going forward. Make sure we got enough momentum for the dismount. Just a little shy of a full clear on that one. That's okay. Now she's going to finish up strong. Heading to that, I believe, a 10-foot warp wall, and just going to need a little bit more speed. Lined up for it. Here we go.
She's almost there.
Not quite. Get one more attempt. Crowd getting behind her.
Almost. Well, she's going to have another run.
A great try, Harper. Don't worry, you get a try again. Don't worry about it. Get right back out there. Give it another go. All right, Tyler's getting ready to take off. There we go. Coming out of the Adrenaline Monkey Gym in West Dundee. 4 months of experience. Plays a bit of soccer outside of Ninja. Going with the one-handed swing tech. Needs a little bit more momentum. Come on, let go. What a save. Nice job, Tyler. Ooh, came down a little hard there. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he stepped off to the side. Tweaked the ankle from what it looked like from our angle, but seems to be A-okay. Hold on tight. Don't let that swing wear down that grip. A little bit closer to the dismount. Look for that landing. come on, good balance. Nice job.
And that's time. Keep going, keep going.
And that swing built up again. Tough. Do it on a long trapeze like this. The straps make it tough to really get that momentum built up just right. There we go. I like the approach he's trying here, kicking off the platform.
Yes, dude.
He's fighting out there. Way to go, Tyler. You got a few more to go. Hey, gets through the balance on that one. Now we're heading on to the Sea of Rings. The minefield of rings. A lot of different options here. Sometimes you go down a path you think's the right way, and you get off axis a bit. Oh, it's going to send his swing askew slightly. Does he time it just right? Oh, I stepped back just a bit. And lining up for the warp wall run. Here we go. First attempt. Not quite there. Crowd getting behind him.
Nice,
Hands on
Tyler.
top. And finishes up. Nicely done, Tyler. All right, Ethan Lorez, ready to run. Cruising right out the gate. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was right there. Precision landing. Quick footwork. Had some good precision landings on the tiles. Timing out that hand over hand tech and into those trapeze bars. He's moving smooth right now, Ethan. Cutting the corners here again for that minefield of rings. Seeing a lot of one-handed dismounts. He looked up at those bars for a second, realized he doesn't need to go to them right now, and oh, a full outstretched one-handed reach for the warp wall. Good job, Ethan, on your first run. Savannah Serio getting ready to go. Another athlete coming out of the flip side. At 4.5 years of experience. Big jump coming out the gate. Plays volleyball, so no fear of heights and jumping power. Oh, the camera got to catch up to her. She's moving quick. Heading over for the cliffhanger ledges, catching her dismount. Nicely done, and going to link on through those trapeze bars, showing some experience here with her technique. Up and over into these series of rings. Big back pull. Might go for a dismount just off of 2 rings. No problem there as we head over to the warp wall. Climbing up. Good pull to the top. Slapping that square to finish up her run. Savannah Serio. What a run that was. All right, Luke Lebda is getting ready to run. And 3.5 years of experience for this young man as well. Big jump up and out. Ooh, swinging on through. Looks like he's rocking a Motive t-shirt. Big jump out to the cliff ledges. Going to take a big skip here. Good wingspan. His swing's a little off axis, but he waits for it to swing around for the dismount. Nice job. Heading over to the trapeze we go. No problem there, and quick footwork across that last set of balance tiles. 2 rings is all he needs. Cut that corner for the warp wall. What's it going to be as we head up to the top? Oh, gets a little hung up at the climb up. But still a sub 40-second time for Luke Lebda. Currently working his way through the Harry Potter series. On the 5th book right now. And Lucas Parks standing by for his run. Another elite team member here at Big Time. Good bounce right out the gate. You want to make sure you have good power right out the start. Ooh, need a little bit more momentum for that dismount, but able to salvage it. Getting a little squirrely. Good save, Lucas. Go get that backwards dismount locked in off the ledges. Quick grab and pull back on those trapeze bars to finish out that one before heading to the tiles. And now, let's see what he decides to do here. Big backswing. Does it go for one more? Yes, he does. And now he's got to cut it up to the top of the wall. Under 48 seconds. It's going to be close.
44.2 from the judge. Nice job.
All right, Hannah Solkowski's getting ready to go. Another big-time ninja in the house. 3 years of experience. Woo, getting fully outstretched there for the dismount. Able to hold on with just one hand to pull through. Quick footwork across. Shouldn't be any issue for her. Does a little bit of rollerblading outside of ninja, so used to some fast reactions to fancy footwork. No problem on the trapeze or the cliffhanger ledges. And can we catch up to her? There she is, already done off of the balance bridges. Goes with the monkey bar method across the rings, falling into the platform and heading to that warp wall. Almost a sub 30-second time. Ooh, fast run for Hannah. Nicely done. Actually got first place at her FINA Sectionals.
Up next going to be Ethan Mattern. Saw his sister Claire go earlier.
Ethan sprinting his way into action. Looks like he's moving quick. Gonna need a little bit of a backswing here. Getting hung up slightly, but that's all right. Outside of ninja, he likes building marble runs. Trying to put together a good run here. Ooh, he went for a big skip there. Didn't pay out for him, but that's all right. Going to keep on moving through. Test out the rest of this course. Get that second try to maybe try that same move again. Because he is moving really quick here. Dead sprint up to that top of the warp wall. Climbing up. Made it within the time limit, but the one slip off of the dismount and those cliffhangers. Sure, he'll try that move again on his second run here in a bit. Luke Steele. His turn to take on the course. Coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in Libertyville. First season competing, he's got about 2.5 years of experience. But first time stepping onto the competitive field. Big leap out to that second ring. Going to save him some hand strength for later. He works his way across those tiles. Big jump up. Looking for the swing across these ledges. Good straight arm technique's going to save some of that grip. Bicep pull power you might need for later on. Coming up on short time. He's got 2 more obstacles to go after the balance plates. He's trying to eye his path here, but that is going to slow him up some. But not going to be able to finish under the time limit. Still wants to get through it. First competition. Feeling things out. Oh, gets a little stumble up the wall. That's all right. Start leaning too much into the wall. It's hard to get those feet to work just the way you want them to, but the hook over helps with the climb up, and that's going to do it for Luke Steele. Looks like we're back at the top of the run order. Mr. Ethan Newell for his second run. A little 1-2 step there on the trampoline to get things going. Swinging through, don't let go before you're not ready. That's all right. He's going to be a little more secure on this footing here. Last time he had a little bit of a slip. He's all right. Going to be moving into the cliffhanger and just gets a little miss on that forward hand. Trapeze bar trying to get that momentum built back up. Oh, and he tried the one-arm dismount again. One-arm dismount will work. You just need a little bit more momentum. Get that distance covered. Swing through these rings. Trying to go with the one-arm swing tech. Timing is very important when it comes to transitioning through these rings, and he's getting the swing almost figured out. And now time to finish up over on the wall. Ethan going for the first attempt. Not going to get on the first try. That's okay. Going to step on back. Try again. Full head of steam here. Oh, going to slide on back down. He'll get one more chance. Crowd giving him some support.
Get there.
Oh, with the one hand. Now can he finish it out? Yes, we can. And there's the time. Ethan Newell. Great run, man. Fighting on to the finish. Henry Mihailovich getting ready to go for his second run. Henry, let's see what you got. Big jump out. Ooh, needs a kickback here. Come on through, looking for a dismount, big swing. Thought about it, wants to be a little bit more lined up for the plate to finish it up.
Come on, Henry, push the pace, push the pace.
Cutting the corners, 30 seconds into it. Oh no, with the slip off of the rings. Unfortunate. There at the tail end was still a very fast time. A slight misgrab on the rings is all it takes sometimes, especially on a speed course. All right, clear my turn for a second turn. She likes making ninja courses in her basement. Anybody that can create their own courses at home and do their own training might feel a little more ready for competitions where they don't know what the course is going to look like. And we got some good technique on that cliffhanger to swing on through, linking the trapeze bars with a 1-foot dismount. Able to make that speed work to her advantage. Big leap here, one-handed grab, no need to match. And another big pull through. Almost a sub 30-second time. Good climb up here.
34.0 the official time from our judge.
Nice job.
Fast.
And Ben Ditmars stepping back up. Big fan of basketball, he says. Likes tracking stats, history, a lot of different things about the basketball. Only needed that one ring in the middle, swinging across. Trying to take some risks here on his second run. Another linked lachey through the trapeze. A lot of power on display right now from Ben. Big out stretch for that second and third and fourth ring. Taking some back pulls there to make sure we're on track for a good swing dismount and climb up for the buzzer.
Yeah, that was a fast climb up. Especially on a course like this, Strat, it makes a big difference how fast can you get up that warped wall.
Yeah, it's all about transitioning that momentum all the way up to the top. Pulling as soon as you grab on to the top of the warp wall to make sure you get up there efficiently. Jasper Arndt on the move. Dropping down, finding those tiles. Big jump out to that second ledge and keeping a little bit of a bend in the arms to move through quicker on the cliffhanger ledges. Dropping through on the trapeze as well. Looking for the ring dismounts. Where we're going here. How many is it going to take? Needs to twist a little bit. Ooh, no. Went for an early dismount, but didn't have the momentum built up. Still going to climb up as fast as he can for that finish. Quick run from Jasper. And Sydney Bakta ready to go again. Another thing about the speed is always knowing where that next obstacle is going to be, and the transition from one obstacle to the next plays a huge role in the efficiency and overall time. Seeing some good flow here out of Sydney, trying to get through each obstacle efficiently with no second guessing. Very good. On to the last one here, the Sea of Rings. Big back pull. Might be able to get it in one swing. There we go. Sprinting to the wall to finish out. Sub 40-second time.
Up next, Lorcan McNevin.
All right, Lorcan sprinting into the action. Going with that hand-over-hand technique. Sometimes takes a little bit of an extra backswing on those. Able to figure it out. Big jump out onto that ledge. Only utilizing 3 of the 5. Quick little drop down from those trapeze bars. Doesn't need to match his grip at all. Confident in the one-handed hold. And whoo, falling forward off that top platform. Let's see what we got for the dismount. Plenty of swing through. Going to be a sub 40-second time with just a few seconds to spare for the buzzer. And it's going to be around 37 seconds. Nice job, Mr. McNevin. Benjamin Larson. Back again. Hopping up through trampoline number 1. Dropping down, striding across, rocking those Series 1s shoes. We got good grip on those bad boys right there, but you need grip here on the ledges, getting a lot of swing built up and around, but able to dial it back in. The problem with the one-arm dismount, now into the ring minefield, climbing up. Goes with that one-arm technique to finish things out. Doesn't need any more backswings, and right away into the warp wall climb up. Should be right under that 48-second time limit. Nice job. And Maggie's up once again. Double footed bounce off the trampoline. Big swing through, doesn't need that third and final ring. Let's slow it down just a bit to be sure of the grip. Going with that straight arm technique, but not quite able to get a full point on that one. Needed to be a little further into it, but that's okay. Going to keep on driving on through the trapeze bars without any issue. Balance locked in. Up into these minefield of rings. Let's find our path. Looking for the straight swing through. Big pull through for finding that dismount early on. Now heading up that warp wall. Climbing up 2 hands to the top. We got to get to the finish point. There it is. Going to be close. I think she just got under the 48-second time limit.
I think she was at 47 maybe. It was close. Fast athlete
Turbo.
up next.
Zeki Turbo had a turbo run early on, and now he's going for it again. Let's see if he can get faster this time around. Catching up to him off the tiles already. Good tech, using just 3 of 5. And again, with that underbar tech on that second trapeze bar seems to be the method of madness. Get through it quickly. Ooh, getting a little hung up here on the rings. Unfortunate, but able to salvage it still. Almost a sub 30-second time. My goodness. Zeki Turbo. What a run. Now Teddy's back.
Zeki, fast run right there.
All right, Teddy's ready to rock and roll. Sprinting into action here. Teddy coming out of Ninja U, Cedar Falls. Ooh, I thought he was going for a big swing there to Ganja. He was built up for it. Good underbar tech through the trapeze. Cutting across those balanced tiles without any issue. Oh, come on, big back pull here.
He's cruising, Strat.
Another really fast time. Pulling up to the top, almost 30-second flat. What's it going to be?
30 point something. I didn't quite get it from the judge.
Wow, Teddy cruising on his second run through. Nice job.
Remember, we've got the unofficial time at the bottom of the screen.
All right, Wyatt Smith ready to go. Flip side, Academy of Movement. Oh, no, unfortunate. Oh, that's the worst.
I think a shoe came off.
Yeah, mid-run, mid-jump, it looked like he overshot the trampoline slightly. And that caused it to ping off of the front end of the trampoline and peeled his shoe off. But he is looking past that and wants to still get a fast run through if possible. Don't trip off. Don't trip over what's behind you. He is moving through, staying focused on the task at hand. Down to less than 10 seconds here. Needs to get this big swing built up for the dismount. There it is. But a few seconds remain. It's going to be down to the wire. It's going to come down to the climb up. That does it for Wyatt. Unfortunate start to his run with the slip air off the trampoline, but still.
Not just the slip, but the shoe coming off too, Strat. That's tough. You had to take an extra couple seconds just to put the shoe back on.
All right, Harper Greenwell. Here we go.
Big jump. You can hear it from the crowd.
Couldn't get it on her first try, but was able to dial it in second go around. Harper finding her swing tech here. Ooh, watch out for those corners. And leaps up onto the ledge. Got a lot of support from the crowd here.
Yeah, she's looking really good here. She failed this on her first attempt. Doing much better here on the second attempt, Strat.
Yeah, good controlled approach. You can see the timing that she's moving those hands in sync with the swing of the legs and the knee drive.
She's
gotta be patient.
Crushing it right now, Strat. Looking for the
Swing build
full
up.
clear here. When you factor this run compared to the first run, Strat, she's had a really big comeback here.
Yeah, to be able to bounce back off of that first run, show some great improvements. Staying strong with her swing tech. Does she have enough lined up? Now, those off-center rings makes it tough to build a back-and-forth swing. You can see it changes the angle at which she was swinging. Not able to get the dismount. But here we go. Warp wall. Does she get on her first attempt? Oh, fingertips to Ganji.
We need to beat that wall here, chant here, Strat. We need it.
Oh, man. Try number 2.
Come on, Harper. Come on, Harper. Get up. We got to get it started. Here we go. Coach Joe knows what's up. Beat that wall. Beat that wall. The whole gym going crazy here, Strat.
Well, third try. Here we go.
Get there. Oh.
No.
Almost.
So close.
Almost.
Still a great run. A lot of support. High fives all around. See the support there. Awesome job. All right, Tyler Gearman's getting ready to go. Coming out of Adrenaline Monkey. Single foot approach off the trampoline. Not going to slow him down. Another athlete that's a big fan of building things with Legos and a lot of building in Minecraft as well. I think he is okay. Not sure what the call is going to be on that one, but dropping down onto the tiles. Working his way across now for the cliffhanger. Come on, Tyler. Keep that swing nice and straight. Don't let it throw you off. Dropping down. 2 feet on the platform. Should have enough momentum to get through it. And 1 let go. You got to time it just right. He's got 2 hands on, so repositioning that grip. Ooh, but don't peel out. Okay, whew. Got it that time and a sigh of relief. Nice job, Tyler. And good footwork across the balance into the last upper body obstacle here. These minefield of rings. Takes the landing and now heading on to the warp wall to finish up strong.
Come on, Tyler, get up there.
So close.
Yeah, come on, get up there. Nicely done.
Yeah, big pull and a slap on the wall. Going to finish things up. Oh, and a big jump high five. Hey. And Ethan ready to run. Driving across onto the rings. Wants to be able to get a little bit more momentum built up. So got to back pull one more time before shooting on down for the dismount. Confident across those tiles and good swing tech. I like it. Keeping the leg kind of locked up into one position to make sure he didn't start getting an off swing. A little off angle swing. No problem on the trapezes either. Big back pull. Staying confident and calm. Collected out there. And no problem on the climb up for the warp wall to finish things up. Just under that time limit as well. Nice job. Savannah Serio, excuse me. Savannah ready to go. Sorry, put on a fast run earlier already. Driving her way through. Made it to stage 3 at the WNL in Greensboro last year. So no stranger to competing. On through the tiles and looking for the cliffhangers now. Excuse me, already through the cliffhangers into the trapeze bars. Moving quick, going for the 2-ring approach to pull on through. Nice job, almost. Might be a sub 30-second time. Might be the fastest run of the day.
30.1, I think it is the fastest time of the day.
Savannah Serio is serious out there. Nicely done. All right, Luke Lebda on the way now, coming across the trampoline into the swing and rings. No problem. Just going to use that one in the middle.
Just jumps right through. Cruising right now.
Oh, he is making sure to represent that Motive t-shirt he's rocking. He's cutting the corners here. Up and through the last few set of rings. Oh, we might see a sub 30-second time. It's going to come down to the climb up to Ganj. Oh, got a little
30.1. It ties Savannah.
Wow. Oh, he is hyped up there. Look, he is screaming up there. Nice job. And Lucas Parks. Shaking out, making sure we're all loosey-goosey, ready to move. Take a big backswing here before finding that dismount platform. Arms out to the sides, striding across those tiles without any issue. Oh, almost went for that dismount right there, but wanted a little bit more of a swing to be secured.
He's moving good right now, Strat.
Yeah, he's got some quick dismounts. I think that's where he's saving a lot of his time. Oh, but a missed hand on that ring's going to hurt him a bit. Should still have plenty of time to finish within the time limit. Cutting that corner. Moving quick to the climb up. And that'll do it. 44 or so.
42.4 the official time.
Nice. And Hannah Swatowski's ready to go. One step all she needed onto the trampoline. Up and out. Ooh, coming across those tiles quick as well. Underbar tech on those trapeze bars, the way to go. Cutting out some of those platforms, don't need all of them. Big back pull here for the dismount, and another fast time coming up, sprinting up that warp wall to finish things up at around 30 seconds.
32.0 seconds, the official time. It's quick.
And Ethan Matern is waiting his turn.
Ethan Mattern, clarification on the pronunciation.
Thank you.
No problem, Strat. I'm here for you.
Good swing through across the rings. Let's see what we got for the tiles. Trotting across, no worries there for Ethan.
Ethan and Claire are twins, Strat. Fun to watch them compete together.
Nice, always cool to have a sibling that's in the same sport as you. Keep things competitive. Training each other, I'm sure.
It's got to be fun, too, in the same age group, since they're twins.
Up and over. There we go. And Luke Steele. Ready to go again. First competition. First season competing. Let's see what we got. Plays a bit of baseball outside of Ninja. Ooh, a little miss on that ring, but he's able to wait it out. Driving through and picks up the pace a little bit more. After that halfway point on the tiles, felt a little more confident going across those. Oh, good landing on the corner. Almost fall backs, but ooh, thought about the dismount. Needs a little bit more swing. Good save. See what we got across the tiles. Next set of tiles done. Now for the minefield. Let's find that path through safely. Good pull through 1 foot technique to dismount, and now heading up that warp wall. To finish things out, Luke Steele.
Nice job. Well, that is it for the speed runs. We're going to get things switched around for the endurance course. Let's go ahead and take a look at our speed leaderboard here. And here's a look, Strat, at the women first. Savannah Serio, 30.1. She takes it. Hannah Swatkowski in second. Claire Mattern in third. Those are your top three for the speed round. And over onto the men's side. I guess the boys' side, I should say. Luke Lebda, first place, 30.1, tying Savannah. 30.25 Teddy, and then Zeki in third place, 32.8. Nice job all around from our competitors on the speed course.
Well, fast times, great job to the athletes. Rest up, hydrate, get ready for the endurance round. They'll have 12 obstacles to try to get through. Same point system applied where if they fall, they don't get the point, but they can continue on. Try to get more points within the time limit. I believe it is 3 minutes to try to get 12 points. So don't go anywhere, folks. They'll have things set and ready to go in just a second.
Well, Strat, now the 2 speed runs are done. Athletes will get ready to run the endurance portion of this competition. Changes have been made from the 7U course to make things a little bit more difficult if you were with us for our 7U. Similar obstacles, a little bit farther though, bigger dismounts. We will put these athletes to the test.
That's a cool format, man. Yeah, real quick. Get a lot of play time on those obstacles. Gonna get a little time permitting redemption time as well, I'm sure, to jump around a bit.
Yeah, they'll get some redemption time after we do the podium, so they can, if they failed anything or just want to get another crack at stuff, they'll be able to test out some stuff again.
All right, camera's back on. See how these athletes will handle the changes that were made from the course this morning. Distances spaced out just a bit more. A lot of upper body involved on this course with a lot of swing tech required. Ensure you know how to get through various swinging apparatuses out there. See the balance platforms there. No more tiles, just the small little rectangles for them to run across.
Yeah, we got to make it harder on them.
Don't get wrecked onto the tangles. Horrible play on words. See athletes on the side there, visualizing, practicing their hand placements.
I believe Ethan Mattern going to be the first one to kick things off. All right, Ethan Mattern getting called to the starting line.
Here we go.
So the speed round started with Ethan Newell, and the endurance round will start off with Ethan Mattern here.
On that first running to come on out. Fun fact about Mr. Ethan says he loves all kind of animal trivia. Says he knows most random facts about all types of animals. Be a good person to have on your trivia night team.
Maybe after his run, I'll have to quiz him on that knowledge.
I don't know, man. Like what kind of? I wouldn't even know what to ask. It's like, what's a random fact about an animal? It's like what?
What's the average size of an American crocodile?
Oh, jeez, yeah. I had no clue.
Maybe Mr. Mattern knows. How fast can the average cheetah run?
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna guess. Average speed or top speed?
Top speed. Let's say top speed.
Top speed for a cheetah?
For a cheetah.
Dude. Can they go like 60 miles per hour? Those things
I
go
think
fast.
it's faster than that, dude.
Holy moly, dude. I'd be dead. Ain't no way.
Well, yeah, you would not make it. Sorry, Strat.
Get me out of there. No safaris for this guy.
There's no amount of head start that would save you.
Uh-uh. All right, I think we're just doing final checks on the course, making sure everything is set, ready to go.
Yeah, double, triple checking. Making sure chalk is in the right spots. Making sure starting landing platforms are in the right spots. A lot of moving pieces when you go back and forth. Putting all the landing pads and everything for the speed course, and then switching it for the endurance, and then back. So want to make sure this first athlete, there's no issues, the course is ready to go. The worst thing to happen is an athlete's having a good run and then something's not in the right spot. Just throws off the athlete completely.
Oh, yeah. That is the worst feeling, not only for the athlete, but the people working the event that day as well. You see something that you know was your lane to reset. And you're like, oh, that was supposed to be me. Whoopsies.
Yeah.
Never a good feeling. Never a good feeling.
Well, I think Ethan Mattern is getting ready to go here.
Here we go. No longer on ice. This is in the ice age. All thawed out, ready to go. Trying to cross those first couple of balance rails and into the series of rings. A little bit of a cannonball hold there at the end to hold on to, and a big rope swing coming up. Going to dive right into it. Nice job. No need for a backswing. Now the wing nuts got a little bit of a pendulum action. Both sides are in play.
There's
Front,
a ring there.
back. Good job. Quick work on the dismount. Over on to big ring swing across the doorknobs. Into the handles. There's a little slicker on the hands. They don't have any texture on those, but it's A-okay. Ethan looking for drop down on the throwback. Needs to be nice and straight here as we build up momentum on this pendulum.
Gets the dismount.
Nice work. Here's that sidewall. We have to try to trapeze swing our way to that rail that's locked in. You got some footsteps there for your backwards dismount. No problem on the rectangles to run across. In into the cane lane we go. Ooh. Wants to get that swing straightened out. We're heading to the cat grab lane. We got that board that's up against the truss. Oh. Sounds like we got through. Yes, we did. Nice job. Now on to the sea of shelves. Couple different upper body moves to make. And a bigger dismount. Coming on in and hitting the buzzer. Ethan Matter, nice job.
Nice job, Ethan.
Harper Greenwell getting ready to go. Getting some final questions answered from Mr. Swanson out there. Says she likes to rank the different playgrounds and parks that she goes to on whether or not they have monkey bars. Spoiler alert, the Animal Kingdom at Disney, of all places, does not have monkey bars, so I imagine that ranks
The
pretty
Animal
low.
Kingdom? The Animal Kingdom doesn't have monkey bars, Strad. What are we
Well,
talking about here?
I guess not, yeah.
Come on, Disney.
They dropped the ball on that one.
Disney dropping the ball.
Harper not dropping the ball on the start, making her way across the balance, and swinging smoothly so far on the rings. Gets through number 2, and now on to the rope swing. We're going to grab hold, wants to make sure it's nice and tight. Oh, I think she might try to go for a seated approach here. That's going to be a tough move to dismount right away. Careful on the way down.
Thumbs up! We get the thumbs up there!
Nice work. Right into these wing nuts, you can see it's just a little out of reach for her. She's trying to find that far side from the looks of it. My goodness. Mounting on to the wing nuts.
This is going to be a big reach for Harper here.
If she gets both hands onto the front side, there she'll have a little bit more reach. Having that backhand to be the one that she reaches with. There you go. Stay right there. No, she keeps going back. Splitting the difference. Feels more comfortable there to build up swing, but it's going to definitely hurt her reach in the long run. So now, switch grip tech. Keeping that grip strong. Nice job.
There we go. Putting that hanging strength on display. She's
Come on,
great at dead
Harper.
hangs.
She's mistiming the reach up. She should be able to get a dismount here.
Yeah.
Landing. Nice job. Hands up in the air. Fighting for it here. Excellent work, Harper. On now to the ring toss. This is one of the first obstacles that really introduced obstacles that you had to take with you. Careful on the doorknob. Wants to make sure it's fully seated before trying to swing through here. Take the back one with you. The thumbs aren't wrapped around fully, so she's risking a bit of a peel out potential. Staying strong with it.
She can get off here onto the dismount.
It's another point now on to the overhead rails. Working through the handholds here. Keeping the legs in tune with the hand placements.
Nice. Gets the dismount. Locks it in.
15 seconds left on the official time, I believe, but she'll keep on cruising through as far as she can. Big smile on her face. Looks like she's having a good time out there. Up into that next Hold on tight. We got a big swing dismount coming up. Being patient on the swing build up. Oh, and just a little short, and that's going to do it for her time. Harper is going to be...
Nice job.
None for her run. Yeah, nice work. And Hannah's coming up now. Hannah got first place at FINA Sectionals last season. She's looking to do the same thing here once she's qualified to move on into that round. Quick work through the ring combos, reaching out for the rope, and we'll jump off the platform and let go right at the right time. Preloads that wing nut a little bit to get that swing built up slightly. Trying to save that grip strength for later. See how we go about this. We got the reach to go far into the dismount. No problem there. Got to head on over to the rails. Yeah, looking for early dismounts is the way to go about it. If you can get through these obstacles without too many extra swings, cut out just a bit of the hand placements required, should save you some strength and time for later. 2 swings is all she needs to get it through. Nice work. Now this 180 turnaround here. A bit nerve-wracking when you're under the pressure of the time limit, but no hesitation from Hannah. Secure through the balance as well. Let's see, how far do we jump out big or go one at a time? There we go, just going off the one at a time tech. Like the low grab on the back cane that was able to get her momentum built up easily, and opting not even to go for the cat grab board, just jumping straight out onto the rings. That's going to save her a lot of time and strength. And a good swing catch onto that last board into the sea of shelves to finish up strong. Platform's been moved quite a bit. Not going to be phased by that whatsoever. Links the dismount in sub 2-minute time, I believe.
Yeah, really fast time. Nicely
Strong.
done.
Luke Lebda stepping up now. Stated earlier, he's working through the Harry Potter series on his 5th book right now. Which one is that, DeGange? I'm trying. Is that the Half-Blood?
I believe that's the Goblet of Fire. Let's see. Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, The Prisoner of Azkaban.
4. I'm pretty sure 4 is the.
I think 4 is the Goblet of Fire. Oh, and then yeah, 5 is the Order of the Phoenix. Then it's the Half-Blood Prince. Then it is the Deathly Hallows. There it is.
A little Harry Potter trivia there for you, folks. As Luke is trying to Leviosa his way across these rings.
Nice. That's why we pay this man for the puns.
Here we go, dropping on in, looking for the wing nuts now. Swinging across, good technique, and opting to just go one-handed dismount again. No need for a backswing. Got 4th place at WNL Worlds last season. Working through FINA, changing things up. Into the rails we go overhead. Big back pull to get the dismount sub-minute to this point. No chalk required. This guy's plenty of grip, he says. Backswing number 2 coming up and gets the dismount quickly. Oh, and just attacks that trapeze transition, looking for the 180. Big high position with his foot. Get a good push off the wall. Ooh, slowing it down just a bit. Didn't want to get too risky there. Looking for that full clear. Big reach, skipping the cane, and plenty of swing through. That was a great beta break right there. Save you some vertical grip strength. Keep on moving quick if you can.
Got a lot of swing here.
Ooh, careful, Luke. There we go. Now onto the sea of shelves. Wing on across. Going to opt for a quick little foothold just to get his hands in a better position. Lining it up and tossing it home and finishing up 2 and 15 seconds or so to finish things up for Luke Lebda. Nice job.
2:15, no issues there.
All right, Teddy's back. Teddy had some good runs in the speed round. Representing Ninja U in Cedar Falls. Said he hated the salmon ladder until he could do the salmon ladder. Pretty much how most obstacles are. You hate them until you get them a couple of times. But nice job so far. Quickly through the first handful of obstacles. Looking for some swing tech here on those wing nuts. No hesitation. To work our way across now into the ring toss. Not many ways you can break bait on this besides just skipping the extra holds entirely. Just had enough momentum built up. Nice job. Gonna save him some time. Getting the dismounts off of those rails before heading over to the flying squirrel throwback. Wants to get it in 2 swings, no more than 2. Hopefully, there it is. Good swing through tech. Another athlete just attacking the trapeze to make sure we got the height required. No problem on the turnaround. Heading out for the cane lane. Oh, we're working our way across here. And just in time to catch him on the dismount. Nice work. Able to get through on to the rings. Get on to these last 2 and build that swing up straight. Gets it in 1. Nice work. Those hands and lungs have got to be burning by this point. Just a few more hand holds to go and a big Lachey dismount coming up. Going off of the unstable bridge style dismount and a sub 2-minute time, I believe. Teddy looking flawless out there. Excellent job. Sydney Bakhta getting ready for her run now. Sydney representing Ultimate Ninja's North Shore. Quick footwork across the beams. And no problem with the overhead rings. Start things off. Going to take a big back step here for the rope swing. Should take a right to the platform, which it does. Time the wing nut tech here to get across. See if you can go through smoothly. Nice job. Good match tech there to make sure we're not going to come peeling off of that last dismount point. We'll take a swing through to get the dismount there off of the ring toss. Just a confident approach off of the platform into those overhead rails. just no hesitation out of Sydney. Just wants to keep attacking this course. 2 swings all she needed. Nice job. Another cat grab. Turn around. 180 dismount. Locked in. Slowing down just a bit here to be safe. This point in your run, it's like, oh man, you can start to sense a full clear. Last thing you want to do is have a slight slip up on a balance obstacle.
Yeah, balance is always the scariest obstacle for most ninjas.
Yeah, equalizer, man. The ultimate equalizer. Sydney get the backswing lined up just right for the dismount off of the canes. Gets that swing built up big and wants to get it in 1 if she can, which she does. Sub 2 minutes to this point. A great pace from Sydney. Going with the match tech. 2 hands on 1. Or lining up for the final dismount and links the throw to get to the buzzer.
Nice, right around 2 minutes.
Great job. All right, Wyatt Smith heading his way over. And begins the walking his way across those beams. And dropping on down, no problem with the ring swing. Let's see what he got. Goes for the high grab and might not make it through. Tap down, unfortunate. I think that was going to count for him. He was just a little shy on the full clear. Rope swing still a deceptively difficult obstacle based on how you start that swing. Ring toss here. Just got to be mindful of where those rings wind up setting on those doorknobs. Want to make sure they're fully in those little cradles. He's taking 1 extra move to make sure we're all the way through. The back ring pops off and thankfully able to get the dismount. Having just 1 ring to go off of. Not going to be able to get a good swing lined up just right. See how much those hips are starting to swivel around, but able to dial it back in. Get the point onto the rail crossing. Up and in. Ooh, but a quick drop down. That's not going to give him a lot of momentum built up. Almost hurts him in the long run, but now he's going to try to build the swing back up. Going to take a lot of extra swings. Able to dial it back in. Nice job, Wyatt. Able to withstand that sudden jarring drop. Takes a second to collect himself before getting ready for this next trapeze transition over onto the rock wall. I like it. Not even going to opt to make any moves. Just wants to get off of there quickly. Driving across for another point. Outside of Ninja is trying to learn how to play the keyboard a bit. Sure, that's something he can chat with Mr. Swanson about. I know he's been posting clips from time to time, him playing the keyboard. Why getting through cane lane, almost gets it in 1. Needs the backswing to be safe and good little double jump there. Get through to the dismount. Now the cat grab. I like these little boards that y'all attached here. Oh man, it just slams into it. You want to make sure the feet are going to catch you on the way in. But he just slam dunked those boards and held on tight.
Yeah, we actually stole those from Obstacle Academy. Hunter had built those for the NSC Championship.
Quiet,
a little
nice
bit of
job.
a stolen obstacle there.
That was a saying we had in the Army is there's a case for everything. Copy and steal everything from other units. Same team, same fight. Oh, man. I mean, heck, you got the trust for it. Why not? Why not make a... It's better than grabbing onto the padding and having the wear and tear of that. So it's good that you got the option for these athletes to latch onto. Ethan Newell. Ready to go. Bouncing his way across. Swinging through the rings, looking for that last T-hold. Ooh, one spinning out of his hands. Able to salvage it. Nice job, Ethan. Oh, he's thinking about grabbing onto the bottom of the rope to help with the grip a bit, but not able to get the swing power built up. Oh, man, Ethan, you got that one-arm grab down pat. Almost too much so. We want to make sure you can use both hands to help with the crossing here. Platform still in play, so we can kick off of it to help, but get that other hand going. Nice job. All right, dude, line this up. Line it up for the dismount.
It's a great save right there.
Good job having that awareness to just match your grip, even though it was on top of his own hand. As long as it's a secure hold, that grip will last. And now on to the ring toss. Gotta have good wrist manipulation here so you can hang on to these obstacles and make them go the direction you want them to. Ethan, you got no more rings after that. You got to swing for that dismount. Couldn't tell. I think he stepped down just a bit before the platform. Heading up now onto the rails overhead. Hold on tight, buddy. You're so close to the finish here. Come on. And again with the one-arm dismount. Not going to pay out for him. He just had a little bit further to swing. Here we go now for the big throwback. Swing through. And just a little short of the dismount, but able to get a couple swings built up before giving it a go. Trapeze wall, all about being able to change your direction. He's all about that one-handed grab, but man, the legs do help out with some of those transitions, but that one didn't pan out for him. Boy, that light is coming in bright, the Ganji. Ethan trying to get the canes lined up just right. Grip starting to give out, and that's going to be it for his time. Nice try from Ethan Newell. Getting some points out there on the course within those 3 minutes. Luke Steele on the move right now. Luke, no problem across those balance boards. Overhead on the rings. Let's see what we got. How much energy does he have remaining from those 2 speed runs? Opting to skip that last hold for a big swing dismount. Ooh, close there, but I think we're okay. Now wants that hand to be a little closer before going for the ring. Really tests that shoulder mobility as well. You can see how much they twist in midair while hanging on a pendulum. More grip being tested on the ring toss. I want to say this one got introduced back in season 6, way back in the day, American Ninja Warrior. Luke Has some good timing. The hip's going a little off axis, but he's all right. Dials it in. Now on for the big throwback pendulum. Trying to kick up and over. You want to keep that head kind of straight with you. Don't want to like throw it back. Lose track of where your landing's at. There we go. Gets this trapeze swing. Ooh, coming down a little bit hard on the side there, but he's all right. Going to bounce right back up through the balance lane. There we go. Coming around the corner, heading up now into the cane lane. Just a miss on the cane. That's okay. Coming on quick, trying to get through. Needs to get this swing built up. Not quite going to get there. The distance is pretty challenging if you don't have a good swing into it. Time ticking away on the sea of shelves. Not sure if he'll get there within the time limit, but wants to finish up. See a couple ledges up there to make it a little easier on the hands.
Almost.
Ooh,
Come
come
on,
dude. Oh, it's so close to getting another point, but that'll do it for Mr. Luke Steele. All right, Tyler's on the platform, ready to go. On for the rings, going to try to swing his way across. Hold on tight. Ooh, risking it with the one hand hold on there, but able to knock it out. Running into the rope swing. Oh no. Got a little off. Swung a little off axis and just lost track of where the dismount was. Here we go. Get that swing built up for this ring crossing. Two hands on the one side. Should be able to reach with that left hand. And keep that technique just right. Should be able to let go. If you can time it just right, should be right there. You can see his feet over the platform.
Yeah, he's definitely close to it.
Just got to look at it sometimes and find out where you're at. All right, Tyler, you got this, buddy. Find the rhythm. See a lot of people going with that kind of monkey bar method, twisting and going with that back ring. Ooh, good slamming it home, and it makes the clear. Onto the overhead rails we go. I used to just bump the ring from one doorknob to the next. That's how I used to do it way back when I first started. Monkey bar method, definitely a quicker way. Makes his way across those overhead rails without any issues. See what the swing tech looks like here for the big throwback. Hold on tight. One more swing, perhaps. No, need to let go a little bit. Want that arch to be a little higher. Timing your swing on those can be tricky. With the pendulum, man, any kind of like pendulum-esque obstacle always changes things up. Like this, the straps on this trapeze makes that swing so much longer than where he was just at it. It will feel completely different.
Yeah, the timing always a little tricky.
Well, he's not one to give up. It's a tough one here because you don't want to. Oh, good job. He's not one to go with both hands on the bar because he gets a little more distance. And with, oh man, only a few seconds remaining. Might be able to get across balance. He's only got about 5 seconds. Unofficial time on the bottom right. Does he get the clear? I think he did. But that'll do it for his time. Was able to knock out a few more with the time remaining. Some good, hard-fought battles out there, Mr. Tyler. He'll get some redemption time. I think he really wanted to try those games.
Claire Mattern up next.
Claire. Making sure the course is all set here. Oh, there we go. Claire's swinging her way through on the ring toss. We're actually looking at the 7U FINA World Champion. She'll be looking to move up into the 9U. Got to be the champion of this division now. Gets it in one. Big back pull. No problem on the throwback and quick across with the 180 dismount. Going down just for a second to get through the rails. Into the cane lane we go. Big up kick. Do we have enough to dismount? Yes, we do. Leaping up onto the rings. The big swing here. Dialing it back in. Nice job. And now the sea of shelves, man. We're looking at a really great time here at Ganji. It's going to be the fastest time of the day. By a long shot and flawless run from Claire Mattern. Pushing the pace out there. Nice job, Claire. Ethan up next.
Ethan Laura's big Pokemon fan. We've had many a conversation before class.
Oh man, what's his first pick?
I think he's a fire type guy.
Hey. Dropping in, trying to set this course on fire right here with a big old leap out there. Oh, it gets hung up a bit.
Just fell back just a little bit there, Strat.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Went for the aggressive the rope swing attack. Sometimes that works. I've never been one to be able to dial those quite in. I always like to pull out the slack and then line up my swing a little bit better, but sometimes you just got to go fast. Ethan swinging through good. I like the way he just worked his way to the end of the ring toss. Make sure he had plenty of momentum for the dismount. Overhead rails, no worries there. Looking for that dismount. Which one is he going to? There we go. Trying to find which way to go next. Getting that swing lined up. Kick on through. Gets the landing. Trapeze to the wall. Big leap. Needs a little bit more of a swing into it, though. Taking some extra swings to be sure of the distance and just loses his grip. Didn't have enough momentum. Feel confident enough for the drop down. Balance across, no worries there. Once get up into the cane lane. Heading on through. Smooth run across that one. Now on to the final set of rings. Nice. Oh! Ooh, unfortunate. Not quite able to get there. That cat grab technique didn't pay out for him. Needed to have those feet involved, but on to the sea of shelves. Looking strong for a finish point coming up. And there it is, under that 3-minute time limit. Even Lores finishing up his run in the endurance round. And here we go. Sprinting across, Ben Ditmars moving through. Trying to find the ring swing tech. No problem on that last little T-hold there. Pull that rope back, make sure we're good and lined up and swinging on across. Excellent technique. Almost taking Swan's ankles out as it swung back at him. Oh, and a great approach here, going for the just one move onto that first wing nut. That second one, though, is going to set his hips off angle a bit, able to dial it back in. Ben trying to move quick here on the endurance round. Only needs one move on the ring toss. Going with the monkey bar method, just hand over hand there through the rails. Ooh, one more swing should do it. Got that distance dialed in. Nice job. And into the trapeze wall run. This little cat grab technique's going to help prep him for that cat grab later on. Ooh, hold on tight. Got to go back. Get the last balance obstacle here. And into the canes we go. This is just going to test that vertical grip a little bit. I say a little bit because he only used 2 of the 3 canes. No need for that middle one. Get that momentum built up just right. Don't need to take any extra swings, but he was off axis a little bit. Needed to be lined up just a little straighter. See if we can figure this out. He's really trying to kick hard, and that's actually, more of a detriment than it does to help him. Ben in a little bit of hot water here. Needs to be a little bit more patient and controlled. And might have to commit to this one. You got the swing for it. Just got to time it just right. Wow, what a fight there from Ben Ditmars. Not giving up. Moving right into it. Plenty of grip to spare. Might get this. Thought he was going to get it in one, but still clears the course after a little bit of a scare on the cat grab final move. Way to hang tough, Ben. All right, Mag Utek on the move right now. Maggie looking for the ring swings across. Stated earlier, a lot of different kind of styles of swing tech involved here. Taking a big swing back. That might not help out too much, but she runs into it wisely. I was thinking she was going to jump straight up, and that would have bottomed her out probably. But running across that platform, taking the slack out as she was going, helped out in the long run. Made sure she had plenty of momentum. And quickly through those wing nuts. Those didn't slow her down whatsoever.
Whatsoever.
Whatsoever. Time for the ring toss here, lining things up. Good work so far. 2 minutes to go. short work on those rails. Let's see what we have on the overhead. Another swinging obstacle, another pendulum test of your momentum tech. Trying to dial it in just right.
Looks like she just hit the pad.
And big jump out gets through that cat transition. Oh, no! Stepped down as she was trying to adjust. All right, now for Kane Lane. Come on, one more big swing is all she needs. Nice job, Maggie. Coming up on short time, 45 seconds. We still got 2 long obstacles to get across. Get this swing lined up just right. Get through this. In one move, that's all she needed. Nice work. Now we got 30 seconds. Going to come down to the wire. Does she have the grip strength remaining to get across these last few shelves and get the dismount going with that one hand over the hand technique and kicks across with time to spare. Excellent run, Maggie.
Henry Mihailovic up next. He's on the Big Time Elite team. He's rocking that Big Time Elite team jersey.
Henry ready to rock and roll. Plays a bit of travel basketball, says, on a traveling team called Flight that's based out of Libertyville. Also loves to play bingo. Can't tell you the last time I played that, man. He's swinging his way through, looking for bingo right now through all these obstacles.
Henry big out on the rope swing. Just trying to be smooth, trying to be efficient here.
Nice. No time wasted on the wing nuts. Going through good dismount. Kicks across, getting through another upper body obstacle. Let's see how his swing tech is on the throwback dismount.
Nice.
Right there on the corner.
Just hit that corner. Make me a little nervous here.
Oh,
the thumbs up!
Oh.
Thumbs up!
Wow. Yeah, the angle was just out of range, but the thumbs up from the judge. Good stuff. So far, so good. We got about 1:15 to go.
A couple of close calls here on this run so far, but I think he's still clean here.
Nice. Kane Lane, no issues for him. Let's see. Do we have the cat grab dialed in? Big back pull coming up.
Yeah, that was a really nice pull on the backswing there. You could see him get his knees up, his hips up on the backswing. Lined him right up. Skips the second platform. Come on, Henry, get on out of there. Going for the endurance clear.
There we go. Nice job, Henry Mihailovic. All right, Lorcan McNevin ready to go in a second. And we're off. Ooh, going quick right out the gate. Getting that swing built up a little bit too much for the first two. Actually makes it across without having to use that last hold, so just enough for him.
Cruising so far.
Getting that wing nut tech, looks for the other hand, but decides just to drop it down. Just needs one more. Oh, can't grab on. He's got to go back. A little bit of a hang up here. Big jump out onto those rails, trying to get through these few to make up for some lost time after that hand placement on the doorknob by accident. See, he's getting a lot of side-to-side swing here. He needs to be sure of that swing going forwards. Nice, able to dial it in. Trapeze into the wall is almost counterintuitive. You try to swing into it, but it doesn't get you there as much, so you have to kind of trust that it's going to take you forwards. The good kick off that wall is going to get him across, and man, he's moving quick across these balance obstacles.
Yeah, he's cruising here. I like what I'm seeing from him.
Back and forth. Not sure if that's counted. That'll be a call on the judge. It looks like he cleared the plane, but not all the way on top of the block. Stay straight on this swing. Oh! Came down kind of hard.
Bounces right back up. He's okay.
That's a tough thing with those cat grabs, man. You got to make sure you keep those legs in front of you to catch. Be sure your landings, and he finishes out strong. Gonna get a quick fist bump. Tough kid, man. Be able to take a tumble like that, bounce right back, and keep on fighting through to finish. Still a strong run from Lorcan McNevin.
Yeah, he bounced right back up.
And Zeki Turba, ready to go. Saw some fast runs from him in the speed round earlier. And here we go. Big swing across, doesn't even need that last hold, just wants to tap it to have some insurance. And, ooh, maybe gets topped by that rope on the way down, but quick move across, like the high jump into it. Make sure he had plenty of momentum. Latching on, and a good dismount off that last wing nut. Sets him up to keep that pace going into the ring toss. And skips the third, going straight to the fourth to make sure we get through to the platform. Taking some tumbles here to get lined up just right on those overhead rails. 2 hand holds is all he needs.
He's really moving efficiently here, Strat. Not really taking a lot of time in between obstacles.
He's like, is this still a speed course? Because I'm treating it like a speed course right now.
He's cruising right now, a minute to this point.
Open in, pings off the wall, says no thanks, I'm going to keep on cruising. Don't care if I can just slam into it, and gets another point cleared. Slow it down just a bit on those last few rails. Now overhead, this is where Heart rate starts to catch up to you a little bit, but he's showing no signs of getting tired. A lot of time on the hands on this course. Some dynamic moves involved as well with those cat grabs and keeping the feet in play. Protect his face a little bit from slamming into the wall there. And Ring swings it right away into the last 3 shelves and goes almost cliffhanger style across the sideways. Moves to the platform. Just over 2 minutes to finish up strong. Zeki Turba, nice run.
Down to our last 4 runners here, Strat.
Final 4.
Jasper going to be up next.
Jasper representing Adrenaline Monkey. Riding across. Oh, he skips that ring, wants to go to that last hold. A little bit of a risky move there, but he is on the move, man. He is cruising through. And now on to these wing nuts. Let's see what we got. Is he going for the actual toss across? I thought he was going for it for a second. No, gets a little hung up on the move to the ring. He had the momentum built up. Thought he was going to go for just a full skip of the ring entirely. And he's got to toss these rings across each little hold. And takes it down. Only needs 1 to get across that gap. Looking for the dismount. Pulling through. Gets on across and a big leap out. Grab onto that ring from the lower platform. Doesn't need that extra step up. And we get the swing built up just right. You want those knees to be pulled up on the backswing. Kick through at the base of your swing. There we go. Nice job. Good stretch to reach out for that rail on the wall. Turns it around. Gets on out of that one. Quickly stumbling across. No problem on the balance. Just under 1:30 remaining. Gonna skip that first cane. Gonna test some of that vertical grip strength, but loses momentum. Has to reach back for the cane before going for the dismount. Oh, little crisscross applesauce with the landing. Able to salvage it. Eyeing up these next few moves. Swinging into it. Didn't go on his first try. Gotta trust it. Oh, no. Couldn't quite get it lined up. Less than a minute to go. Hand over hand. You got a little bit of ledge up there to help out. And a good length dismount and just walks to the buzzer and finishes up just around 220. And Savannah Serio getting ready to go. That really fast time in the speed round. I imagine we'll see the same kind of speed and aggressiveness here in the endurance. For that rope swing, there it is. Just attacks it, no problem there. Wants to make sure we keep that momentum rolling in into the wing nuts. Transitions onto the front side for that ring grab. Looking for that quick grab. Should dismount here on that one-arm swing. There it is. Don't think she'll need more than maybe 1 ring transition to get across this. Go for a 1, then a big pull and toss across. That seems to be her method of madness. Nice job. Into the rails to do the same. Good work. Get across, and now let's see if we can get this in 1. This is going to be the place to save a lot of time if you can get this without taking a backswing. Nice job. Not many can do that on the first go. Trapeze into the wall now. We're only at a minute to Ganji. She is cruising through. Back to the rails.
Back to the balance.
Going so fast, she's losing track of where she's at sometimes. even with that, she's still an incredible pace here. Just wants to be sure of that dismount. Nice job. At this point in time, you know you've got a quick time. You know you're moving strong. Don't want to make a mistake and keep on staying smooth with it. That was the last big risk there, the big toss into that cat grab.
135. Are we going to see sub 145? Come on, Savannah.
Wow, what a run. Savannah Serio. Just demolishes the endurance course out there.
Unbelievable.
Benjamin Larson. Part Ninja standing by on the start platform. And now, striding his way across. Looking for the rings. Big jump, confident move across that rope swing. See which way he decides to go about the wing nut transition, getting the hands turned around a little bit. But able to dial it in, got a longer reach. Taller athletes should be able to dismount without too much issue. Knowing how to grab and onto these rings right off the rip, you can see a lot of replacement and repositioning of the hands. Ooh, gets clocked on it on the way down. It's okay, though. Every hand placement's going to... Extra hand placement's going to tax that grip a little bit more for later, so... Gotta be efficient as we go, and just a bit of a miss at the start.
Yeah, it just slipped there a little bit.
Going to slow it down a bit here to kind of get a little more efficiency. Looking for the dismount and knocks that one out. There we go. Test that vertical grip here one more time. Good step out to finish up on the cane lane. Time for the cat grab throw. We got one more big ring to go. Swing's getting a little askew. My goodness, he holds on.
What a save strat.
Oh, man. I mean, we've seen a couple athletes take some hard hits into the pillar like that and not be able to hold on. And the fact he held tight and still took that blunt force trauma says a lot about his sheer will and determination to finish up strong through the shelves. Benjamin Larson. Woo, nice job. And last runner for this division, Lucas Parks. Going to finish things up for us in the 9U division. Getting those last minute clarifications from Mr. Swanson. And we're off. Another elite team member here from Big Time.
Nice to the rope.
Drop it on down. Let's see what we got on the rope swing technique. Ooh, need the backswing to be safe. There we go. Gets this trail hand. Nope, he's going to go ahead and bump over with that front hand. Not a bad way to go about it. Now he's eyeing that dismount and gets on down without too many backswings. You never know sometimes, man. I know there's been a handful of times where I don't feel anywhere near the platform, but I'm like right over it. And it's like, come on. Like everybody else can see it, but when you're up there,
Yeah.
you just don't know. You don't know half the time. So good on Lucas to be able to spot his landing and dismount right away. It's always staying efficient when you can. Building up that swing once more.
Huge swing here from Lucas and a really comfortable dismount.
Those are fun ones, man. Those throwbacks when they're set up in that manner. Nice big pendulum. Lucas getting on to the sidewall here. He's rocking those fresh white Series 1s.
Yeah, he's got those Series 1s.
Got a minute to go. He's going to take the chance to grab a little bucket of chalk.
Minute to go. Wants to get that endurance clear. He's good so far.
Come down to time here in this one last big throw. This seems to be one of the trickier spots on the course. Take a lot of momentum and timing and confidence here to trust that you can get onto that top board. No! Takes a tumble. Almost able to hang on, but couldn't quite get that other hand to match. So close for Lucas.
Yeah, just that one move away from what could have been an endurance clear, but he has a good run. Does a really good job. Gets it in the time limit. Just one spot to clean up, but other than that, great run from Lucas Parks.
Well, great job to all the athletes today in the 9U division. We'll see the leaderboard here in just a second from NinjaWorks once it's all updated. That should do it for all the runners here for the speed and endurance round at the FINA Qualifier. Stick around for the podiums. It'll be brought to y'all in just a minute, and then these athletes have a little time to get some redemption time on these obstacles.
Yeah, so they're going to get the podiums lined up. We're going to take a look at our leaderboard here. Let's start with the males. And here are the results for the endurance course. Teddy, 12 obstacles, a full clear, 2 minutes. Zeki in second, Luke in third. Those are your top three. Really nice job.
So close. Only a second and some change difference between the first and second place.
Yeah, it was close. Great job, Teddy, on taking the win. Let's take a look on the women's side. Claire Mattern, 137. Savannah Serio, 142. Hannah Swatkowski, those are your top three. Nice job on the women's side. So that is going to do it for our 9U competitors. That is going to close it down. Stay tuned for the podiums. But as far as Ryan Stratus and I are concerned, we are signing off. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. We'll be back. We have one more stream today. The 11U division will be kicking off the speed course at 5:15 p.m. Central. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you come on back to our YouTube channel and check out the 11U category. We're going to go down to the floor for podiums, but thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the podium. Strat, thanks for hanging out.
Hey, thanks, y'all. It's been a pleasure. See y'all back this evening in just a bit.
Attention all athletes and spectators, come on over to the viewing area, please. We are about to announce our podiums, our top 3 male and female athletes for both the speed and endurance. So this FINA qualifier is actually 2 different competitions, the speed competition and the endurance competition. So you guys can grab a seat right here. You guys can take a seat right in front of me. So we will have podiums for both the speed and the endurance courses. Now, the way that FINA works also, even if you didn't take top 3, if you full cleared a course and you finished, you do qualify for sectionals, which we are hosting here in June. But without further ado, we're moving on. We're going to our 9U female podium for the speed course. Our top 3 athletes all cleared the course, 3rd place. The time of 34.05 seconds, Claire Mattern. Claire. There you go. And in 2nd place with a time of 32.00 seconds, Hannah Swatkowski. And in 1st place with a time of 30.10 seconds, Savannah Serio. Good job, girls. You guys can hop on down. Moving on to the boys division. In 3rd place, full clear with a time of 32.89 seconds, Zeki Turbo. Good job, Zeki. There you go. In 2nd place, 2nd and 1st on the boys side were separated by 0.15 seconds. 2nd place, 30.25 seconds, Teddy Oberladash. Did I say that right?
It's okay.
No, you have to tell me later. And in 1st place, tied for the fastest time of the day, both boys and girls, 30.10 seconds, Luke Lebda. Go, Luke. Great job, you guys can step down. So, before we go to the endurance, also qualifying because they got a full clear on the speed course under the time limit, Sydney Bhakta qualified for sectionals. And in the boys division, qualifying for sectionals, in 4th place, Ben Ditmars, Lorcan McNevin, Ethan Mattern, Lucas Parks, Ethan Lores, Henry, how do I say your last name? Mihailovich, I'm sorry, and Benny Larson. Now moving on to the endurance competition. In 3rd place with a full clear, 2 minutes, 5 seconds, Hannah Swatkowski. There you go, Hannah. Great job, Hannah. In 2nd place, full clear with a time of 1 minute 42 seconds, Savannah Serio. There you go. And in 1st place by 5 seconds, 1 minute 37 seconds, Claire Mattern. Good job, Claire. Good job. Thank you, girls. Hop on down. Also qualifying for sectionals in the endurance course, Sydney Bhakta. Moving into the boys division. In 3rd place with a full clear and a time of 2 minutes, 15 seconds, Luke Lebda. Good job, Luke. In second place, second and first separated by 1 second. Second place, 2 minutes and 1 second, Zeki Turba! Go Zeki. And in first place, time of 2 minutes, 0.06 seconds, Teddy Aberladash! Also qualifying in fourth place, Ethan Mattern, Henry Mihailovich, and Bendit Mars. All right, thank you guys. You can hop down. All right. We are about to do redemption time, but before we do that, if you had a full clear on the course, come see me, because if you get a full clear, you get a finisher's patch. We are going to have redemption time for a little bit. Make sure you guys are being safe. Don't go on obstacles where there are no pads underneath them. And this is only for athletes who just competed in the 9U division. Great job, everybody. All right.